are pretty sweet, and you should start getting jealous of me right now. As you can see, we have luscious windows without glass. We have a single dangling light bulb, and we have a steel roof. When it rains, which it does frequently, it makes it a very nice sound. The beds are plush, and yeah, this is a luxury apartment.
We have a little name called it, a Creole name by the name of Buljol, smoked herring Buljol, but it's smoked herring and seasoning, tomatoes. Well, the tomato is sort of the highlight with it too, because it's a salty thing, and you have to pre-boil it, and then clean it, and then prepare it. So all that takes away from some of the salt.
Cool.
But you all should, the reason we are serving this food is trying to keep the food traditional.
Yeah.
And that is very traditional because this is, remember, in the old days in Trinidad we didn't have refrigeration everywhere. And that was a way of preserving meat, like salting it. So that basically is a long tradition from before electricity and cold storage.
Have you been enjoying going from a 5-star hotel to basically back to your roots?
Yeah, I really, I don't know, when we were at the hub, you know, it's like so minimalistic, you know,
Yeah.
it's like there's nothing there.
I know, I kind of freaked at first. I mean, I know it was part of the experience, but did you sort of freak out a bit?
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, where's the shower? And there are no closets here, and
Yeah.
so it's really back to basic. But I'm fine with it actually, you know.
Tacarib means, actually it's like a French word which they turn it to an English word. It should have been Tacarib, which is the Caribs territory or the place of the Caribs, you know, with the French word te.
Out here there used to be communities that were planting cocoa and coffee, so it's the cocoa and coffee plantations really closed down 60 years ago. So it's not virgin forest, but it looks a lot like virgin forest because it's had 60 years of rebuild on its own.
This is my new friend Krabby. I found it in the shower. I was a bit scared first, but I wanted to pick it up.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's cute.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You walk 10 miles from Blanchisseuse if you want in via this Paria main road here. It's called Paria main road. Or you'll walk 14 miles from Matlot to here.
The major threats out here, I suppose, would be the short-term ones are people maybe hunting everything, shooting, hunting regardless of whether it's hunting season or not, and hunting a lot of the protected animals. One of the bigger long-term threats is government's quest, it seems, to build a road to connect Blanchisseuse to Matlot, which is, I think, one of the worst ideas they've ever had. Because government has proven over and over that they are incapable of protecting the wildlife right under their nose. The wildlife out here, away from them, a road will just bring in a lot of illegal squatters, it will bring in a lot of illegal hunters, and everything else, and a lot of traffic, and it would be the death. It would be the death of this environment here if that road ever succeeds. Fortunately, one thing that will always save us is the inefficiency of government will always save us with their inability to follow through on their reckless programs.
Stephen, the eco tour operator, told us that we should live more in harmony with nature to protect the ecosystem. Global warming, loss of biodiversity and exploitation of natural resources are all issues that cause a threat to our environment.
No, I found it a little bit daunting sort of at first coming in, but then you just sort of relax into it. It was like on the boat yesterday, like I was a bit sceptical and I was really paranoid. I was more paranoid about the boat capsizing because I didn't want it to wreck my camera. That was the only reason I was going to be upset if the boat capsized.
Yeah.
I was so excited, even from the start. Like, David kept asking us questions, and it was clear that he wanted me to be freaked out. So I pretended to be freaked out because I'm supposed to be like this girly girl from who knows where, never seen like a rough ocean or anything before. Yo, dude, I'm from an island in Maine. I've seen a lot of rough ocean before. I was so excited.
I've learned that it's important to respect the natural environment. Awareness is not enough. We should make the right choices whether at home, at work, or when we travel. I also learned that you don't need a lot of luxury to feel good and have fun. Simplicity calms the mind. Tacarib calmed my mind for sure.